I'm Joe Ramos. I'm an associate professor here in the cancer biology program and co-director of the cancer biology program. And that's something I'm very proud of, where our cancer biology program is now tremendously moving forward. We have top researchers from all around the world. We have folks that grew up in Hawaii that work in our faculty. We have folks from Argentina, from Italy, from China, so a very diverse group of folks. And the one thing that unites us all is a common passion for trying to cure cancer or to find ways to keep it in check. And the other thing that unites us is that almost every one of us is very highly accomplished. Everyone on our faculty in our program, for the most part, has right now nationally funded program funded by the NIH. And these days that's gotten a lot harder. NIH is now funding only about the 10th percentile. That means only about 10% of the grants that they get are funded. And everyone on our faculty has one of those grants, so you can think of it as them being in the top 10% of researchers in the nation, which I think speaks significantly to their level of accomplishment. The other side of that, though, is that NIH can't fund everything, and very often some of the most exciting new drugs don't get funded right away because they want to know how well those are working, and that's where philanthropy really comes in. So I work on 2 drugs right now, one for glioblastoma and one for treatment of renal cancers. And in both of those areas of research in my lab, I've had to fund partly through philanthropy. And so that is something that's extraordinarily important to me personally and to our program as a whole. And so I'd like to thank the UH Foundation and the Friends of the Cancer Center in general for all of the work they've done in helping to generate the kind of philanthropy that allows us to really pursue the truly novel findings, the things that will make the biggest impact. So thank you very much.
When I came to Hawaii in the 1990s, in the early period, I realized that people were dying from liver disease without the opportunity of transplant, and that's part of the reason why I came back. And since I've been here, I realized that so many people in Hawaii are dying of liver cancer, and actually liver cancer is the highest incidence and death rate is in the state of Hawaii. And there's so much liver cancer here that I wanted to make a difference, and that's part of the reason why I came back. And I've started this translational team to study liver cancer so that we can better impact on the treatment and outcome from liver disease and liver cancer. I do want to thank all the donors that are here. I think that without you we couldn't be doing what we do. And I think that funding from outside sources and national foundations are not enough to support what we do. And we're thankful that we have you to partner with to study liver disease.
The goal of our research is to find the ways to prevent and treat patients. And we hope that the outcome from our research will benefit the patients, deliver to the patient bed to benefit more individuals in the future. In the past 5 years, we received a lot of support from private donors. Thank you very much. All your support helped us to get a lot of good data, achieve a lot of good results, which make us to get some national fundings. For example, recently we got R1 and also big foundation from the big foundation. So thank you very much for all the help of these years.
I grew up in Africa and had my college degree in Africa. Just around the time when I started college, my mother was diagnosed with uterine cancer, and a few months thereafter, she passed away from it. So since that time, it became an interest of mine to understand what makes cancer the way it is. So the overall motivation and drive is to help others who are afflicted with this disease. If I couldn't help my mother at the time, that at least we could use our understanding of what cancer is to design new drugs for treating cancer patients. We thank you so much for all your support that you provide for us, and being aware that it is your support that is able to help us to drive the research that we do. Thank you again.
in mainland U.S., the population is relatively homogeneous. The people here is diverse in race and ethnicities, and then we know now that the genetic as well as lifestyles and cultures have a major impact on the risk of cancer. So doing research in such a diverse population will really help us to find new insights into the cancer etiology or the cause of tumor progress and spread. And also I would like to thank all the foundation donors who made a significant contribution to cancer research in Hawaii, including myself. We all benefit from your contribution.
In 2011, our team of researchers, Drs. Reinhold Penner, David Horgan, Toshi Kawamori, was awarded the prestigious Weinman Innovator Award for Translational Research. That was a really wonderful opportunity for us to not only showcase our team, that we can work together, but that different institutions of the Hawaii Cancer Consortium work together and produce or try to develop a novel therapeutic option for our patients. So the Weinman Innovator Award is really exceptional because it allowed us to start showcasing, yes, we are generalists in biology, but we can apply the ideas that we have, the findings that we have, and our experience that we have to cancer. And actually through this, bring in an experience of outside of the box thinking. And so this is why this award was so critical for us, because for the first time on our team's CV, actually not for Toshi, but for Reinhold and myself and David, it was the first time that we had a grant that had the word cancer in it. So that makes us more credible once we go for larger grants to the NIH, the National Institutes of Health. And so that's why I'm very grateful to Virginia and Barry Weinman to have this vision to establish this award. So thank you very much.